We're at the First Friday Art Walk talking to Edana Caldwell. And Edana, tell us about your art that you have on display.
Well, this month I have barn quilts on display, and people will say, what the heck is a barn quilt? Well, a barn quilt is a quilt design painted on wood that originally was made to hang on the side of a barn, but now you'll find them on the side of a business or a store or somebody's garage. We even have a barn quilt on display on a chicken coop.
Who got this idea?
The original ideas started with the Pennsylvania Dutch many, many years ago with the hex signs on their barns. But the recent barn quilt ideas started with a woman in Ohio who wanted to honor her mother. And so she painted a quilt design that her mother had made and put it on a barn in honor of her mother. And before long, there were about 20 barn quilts in that community, and they created a trail for travelers to follow.
So if someone is interested in this type of art, then they would, is there a map or something that tells where to go on the trails?
In 43 other states there is, but not in Oklahoma. And there are many people that are trying to get that started in Oklahoma, and that's what we hope will happen.
Okay, so you're sort of a forerunner at doing this.
Well, a little bit, yes.
What reaction do you get from locals here about barn quilts?
Well, first of all, the same reaction that you gave me. What the heck is a barn quilt? And once you explain it to them, then some are still saying, yeah, I'm not interested in that. But then with the idea of it bringing some economy to the area and having a trail for people to follow, they kind of like that idea.
Okay. Are there other participants in Oklahoma besides yourself?
Yes. OSU Extension agents have taught several barn quilt classes, and I understand there's a conference in Woodward in October.
What kind of paints do you use because they're outdoors?
Right. I've been using an outdoor acrylic, and for our outdoor barn quilts we use what's called sign board, which is the board that sign painters used to use. Now they use plastic and metal, but we're using the sign board, which should do well outside. We also coat it with 4 coats of a clear coat to help it last.
Do you offer, or does anyone offer classes in these?
Just OSU Extension that I know of. I have done, I think, 8 4x4, 4 feet by 4 feet barn quilts for outdoor use. And I like to think that the barn quilts that I do are a little bit more artistic than others. I take the family's story that they might have and turn the components of that story into a quilt block.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Edana.
Thank you so much.